Hello friends, welcome to my channel, Aurora Crystalline Sound Healing. Today I wanted to do another collective reading using my Rumi Oracle deck. It's a Alana Fairchild, an invitation into the heart of the divine. And I really just love this deck. There's some really beautiful poetry sometimes in the card readings. And at the end of the card, each card, there's a sacred honoring ritual. So first of all, I'm going to clear the energy, and I'm going to burn some rosemary, a little rosemary smudge stick that I've made. It's a little cold out. Let's see if this will light here. There we go. Yeah. Oh, it smells so good. It's like clearing the energy. Oh, universe, I ask that any messages that need to come through today come through in positivity and light for those watching, for this collective message. I ask that someone, maybe someone watching, will get some sort of peace from this reading. Okay, that's all I can hope for. So, let's see what we have here. What words of wisdom will this Rumi deck have for us today, for all of us, with this collective reading? I'm going to give them a good shuffle. And the artwork on these cards are just phenomenal, vivid, and I really resonate with just the energy of the colors of these cards. I can't wait to know like what message will come forth. So fun. Okay. So, will something pop out, or will I pick a card? Let's see. What does Spirit have? What does Spirit have in mind today? Okay, I'm going to pick a card. I'm going to think of a number. Okay, I'm going to go with the number 9, which is the number of completion. So let's see what will come up in the 9th card here. Okay, 9th card here. Cannot wait to see what this will be. See. Wow. Passion for purpose. Look at those beautiful colors. Like magenta, fuchsia. Almost looks like a rose. And there's a woman there. Maybe she's an angel. Wow. This is truly beautiful. It almost looks like there's a portal there in this rose, or time warp, or whatever we want to imagine. Because your imagination is infinite, and it can truly be whatever you imagine this to be, whatever you see and hear, that is what your intuition is telling you is true. So let's find out what this card means. Passion for purpose. I love that this card came up. It's so wonderful. Okay. Here we go. Passion for purpose. Love, like life, flows through the heart. Feel the thrill of the flow and say nothing. Rumi. Do you yearn to find your way to fulfill your divine destiny? To know the purpose of your presence within this sacred body of the Mother Earth? Your heart is questing for deeper meaning. It desires certainty as to your sacred tasks for this lifetime. Your heart wants you to know why you were born. Wow. For what purpose? You must know that the answer to these questions is love. I bring you your answer straight from the heart of the universe. Be wild within your passion. Do that which stirs your soul, even when it makes you uncomfortable. Especially then, for what is being truly alive, if not a decision to be open instead of resistant? To be wild rather than comfortable, so that at any moment we will be ready for the invitation of the divine beloved to come closer. I call to you now, the you that is beyond your mind, the you that the heart knows, the you that cannot deny life. To that you, I ask this question: what stirs the passions of your nature? Do that. Be that. Wow, powerful words there. And as we grow on this spiritual path, so too does our ability to serve life, to serve love, to honor humanity, and to offer a contribution that is unique to us, that could only flow in this particular way through the quality of our own soul light. Every light holds its own beauty, and every light has a particular task to fulfill on the divine path of life. To help us remember this, lest we get too easily distracted by the pain and stress that happens in life, we were given an inbuilt reminder. That reminder is our passion. We may think that passion is not particularly practical. We may feel fearful that with passion there are no guarantees of success, or that we may even be throwing away a stable and secure life to pursue our passion. These are the fears of many a modern society, yet they are so misplaced. Life supports all beings based on their true nature. The birds are given air in which to fly, and fish are given water in which to swim. Plants are given light to open plains, or darkness of the damp forest, depending on their needs for growth. Different flowers flourish in different environments. Bees have wings that are very small but powerful enough to move with such speed and rotation that their heavy bodies can fly. Each aspect of creation is given what it requires so it may become what it is meant to be, for its unique destiny to be fulfilled. So it is with humanity. Each one of us has something in our hearts that means something to us. It is irrelevant whether it seems practical or a recipe for success or not. We are simply to be what we are, to serve life faithfully from a place of honoring the truth of our nature, that which we genuinely feel passionate about, and to allow for life to naturally support growth according to our genuine nature. Where we get into difficulty is not in bringing our genuine passions to life, for life supports this, but in learning to let go of attachment. As to how that happens, we can struggle to free ourselves of the expectation we have to be something we are not. The divine path of love asks us to become conscious of and then unlearn the play acting of attempting to be a false self, so that we may learn to simply love and accept our real self. We may even have a struggle on our hands to remember who our real self actually is for a time. Fortunately, There is a pleasure in the journey of returning to passion that can make the process of self-discovery a sweet one. But we must be brave, even in the sweetness of that journey, back to the real self. We must dare to believe that we are not broken, that we are not inadequate or better off to be like some other person or some other person's view of how they think we should be. We must be brave enough not to believe in the layers of guilt and shame. We must be bold enough not to fear our passion. As we dive deep within and explore what really makes us tick, what makes us feel alive, we must be open, curious, and non-judgmental. That may be a subtle journey at first. We may feel as though we are looking in the dark, wondering if we will ever catch a glimpse of a light of passionate meaning we hope to find. That passionate purpose may at first be barely recognizable amongst all the should, cannot, or must do of our lives. As we stay true to the path, however, that light will become unmistakably clear. Our passion will reveal itself to us as essential as our breath. We would feel as though we were not alive without it. How could we have missed it all those years? Perhaps all those lifetimes. It will seem so obvious, then burning so clear in our hearts, that it cannot be more obvious. That we simply must live this desire, this passion, this purpose, or else spiritually perish into a shriveled up shell of a person, denying of life itself. No, that shall not be. Passion must and shall prevail. This oracle comes to you with guidance. You are being initiated more deeply into your life purpose. Your passion will reveal itself to you with more depth, nuance, and beauty than ever before. If parts of your life are dissembling, or do not seem to be working out as you had planned, these are symptoms of this passionate revelation. Be curious and open to what presents itself in the wake of the falling away. Be ready for the journey. Within now, you are strong enough to leave behind the need for external validation whilst you learn to validate yourself. In time, soon enough in fact, you shall reveal your innermost beauty and be witnessed and received, acknowledged for your innate value, purpose, and divinity. But for now, sweet beloved, dive deep, be defiant, and determined to honor your heart so your deep passion may be witnessed by you and eventually, naturally, make its way into sacred expression in the world. If you have recently discovered a new talent or purpose, or have been dreaming some big dreams, this oracle comes to you with guidance and confirmation. You are excited. Follow that excitement. Let it lead you into your own heart, truth, and onto an ever more passionate path of purposeful living. Sacred honoring ritual. Sit with one hand at your belly and one hand at your heart and say the following aloud. Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, or you could say universe. Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, brother of my soul, guardian of my heart, help me witness, receive, and express the divine depths of my passionate purpose. With merciful grace, help me know my life purpose and fulfill my unique divine destiny this lifetime. May I be gifted with the ability to consciously recognize the guiding hand of love on my journey, that I may serve that same hand through passionate and purposeful existence, surrendered into the greater passionate purpose of the universal heart. So be it. Sit quietly and imagine or intend that energy from the universal heart of love is flowing in through the back of your heart now and circulating between your belly and your heart. Any excess or old energy flows out through the back of your heart as a beautiful energy of love streams into your being. Stay with this gentle process for as long as feels right for you. You may feel emotional or nothing much at all, but whatever happens or does not happen or does not appear to happen, it is perfect for you at this time. Trust and let it be. Wow. That is some card. I'll show you it again. What a beautiful card. Passion for purpose. I think this is very important that we all follow our purpose, or search for that purpose. I've searched for my purpose all my life, and I feel like I finally found it. And I'm on the journey. So I'm going to pick another card because I'm really enjoying this, and I'm loving this energy of this deck and these cards. What does Spirit want us to know for this collective message? What do we need to know? So let's see. I'm going to think of a number. How about we go with 3? So I'm going to take the third card. Blood Angel. Okay, Blood Angel. Look at those beautiful colors. Wow, so vivid. All right. Blood Angel. What does this card have to say to us today? Here we go. Blood Angel. Okay. In the midst of the darkness, a moon appeared with its brilliance. Stepping down from the clouds, it glanced at me like a falcon that hunts a bird and steals it away. It captured me and flew back to infinite space. As I looked for myself, I could not find me, for my body had become all soul in the tenderness of love. The 9 spheres of heaven dissolved in that moon as the ship of my existence drowned in the sea of love. Rumi. Wow. Do you dare place a limit on how much life you can contain? I pour of myself into your heart and invite you to become nothing and everything with me. Let us be the sunrise that greets the new day and the sunset that honors the dying of the day in radiant glory. Let us be the angel of light, arising from darkness, and the starburst in the awakening heart of a human. Beloved, be the moon at the back of my heart and the sun at the front of my heart. Be wordless and wise. Let us have nothing that we know for certain and be content. Let us be all and let us be nothing. Let us be. The Oracle of the Blood Angel comes to you with a particular message. You are being given the gift of more life. You may experience this as growth, expansion, more energy, more life force, or divine electricity circulating through your system. The Blood Angel understands that in the gift of greater life, which enables a soul to live more of its essence, becomes a more palatable divine presence upon this earth, there are many unavoidable experiences. One of these is that there will be more sunsets to counter the increase in your sunrises. This is about balance. When opening up to receive more, one needs to empty out what has been to allow for a new influx of energy. It is not about an exchange of equal measure, for you will receive according to the great generosity of life itself. And thus even more shall be offered in compensation for what you are willing to release. However, release must take place. Balance is the natural law. The sunset makes its way for a time of night that might be the darkness of grief, or the stirring of unknown places within that only reveal themselves in clarity the following morning. Being ready to endure the sunset and the night, to become ready to receive the sunrise. And with it, more life is your divine task now. Why is this coming to you? You are ready for it. You have outgrown what has been, and it cannot satisfy your soul anymore. A part of you, your mind perhaps, may question whether or not you really want the change inherent to this oracle, divine gift or not. You may prefer that things remain the same. But what are you really wanting in that belief? Happiness? A sense of safety and security? Love? Remember that in any divine gift, no matter what it seems to come at first, through an obvious bestowal of grace, such as a wish coming true or a prayer being answered, or through a hidden grace of a loss or ending in our lives, there is always an offering of greater life within. The blood angel tells you to not make yourself too small for what is happening in your soul and life now by holding on to what you know or holding on when it is better to let go. It may not be easy, but you will gain more trust in the divine, in you, in life, and great power and heavenly play, and will grow through your soul in the world. The blood angel invites you to accept the genius of life and allow it to flow through you, circulating your divine light even more abundantly into the world around you. This oracle comes with a particular blessing of well-being and vitality. You have perhaps become tired or are well, but seek to engage in new projects or practices that will stretch or challenge you. The blood angel brings you the blessing of whatever energy is required to expand into where life is leading you. What the divine has installed within your heart shall be financed with life force and energy, so it may be brought to fulfillment. This is the sacred contract of human life. The journey shall be taken by the soul, and there will be challenges, and yet what is required for divine fulfillment will always be available. If you have been struggling with your energy levels or with emotional or psychological challenges, more so than usual, perhaps, then you are asked to complete the sacred honoring ritual for the cloak of the Christ oracle after you have completed the ritual for the blood angel. The reason for this is that your energy, as you're going through growth and opening, can become unstable for a time, more porous or vulnerable than usual. This is nothing to be concerned about, but you will benefit from more spiritual protection during this time. These rituals will assist you in gaining additional spiritual protection. If you need to take any particular action to bring yourself healing and wellness, these rituals will help you become conscious of and ready for that action, simply through life experiences and internal wisdom when the time is right. Sacred honoring ritual. Say, blood angel of unconditional life and divine love, Bless me with the life force I need to attain my divine destiny. I open to your grace with perfect trust and perfect love. So be it. Or you could say God or the universe. Close your eyes and notice your breath. Imagine or intend that you can sense the blood moving in your veins. So much life abounds in your body, soul. In your own time, just open your eyes and you have completed your honoring ritual. That was really beautiful. Now, I'm going to look up the Cloak of the Christ ritual and read that, because they said to do that one after that, the blood angel honoring ritual. Okay, Cloak of the Christ. I just love these cards, so beautiful. Okay, let's see where it is. Cloak of the Christ. Oh, I'm having trouble finding it. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Here it is. 32. Okay. So the honoring ritual for Cloak of the Christ is right here. Here it is. One and oh, I'm having an issue finding it. Well, maybe I will do another video just on that one. But I just wanted to share that with you today, and I hope you all enjoyed that. And I feel very grateful to share these cards with you. They're just so awesome. I hope that you got something from that today, and I hope everyone out there is well. And at this time, and I know it's a difficult time, but we just stand strong. Stand strong within ourselves and within our spirit, and connect deeply to ourselves at this time and with the universe. May you all be well, and may you love yourselves, love each other, and may we all become one consciousness, one earth consciousness, one love and light consciousness. I wish you all peace and love, my friends, my brothers and sisters. All right, I'm signing off now. Take care.